guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can tell by the title of this video, this is a very different video than any video I've done in the past. And as you can tell on my channel, I am very much always trying to find things to help me look my best and feel my best, to have my hair looking good and healthy, my skin and everything. And being a personal trainer, I've always tried to treat my body the same. You know, try to look as good as I can, you know, give myself good things to give me energy and, you know, try to keep me healthy. So recently I just really started to notice how thin my hair has gotten. I have always had fine hair. I've never had thick hair. But I never felt insecure really about it. I never felt like I didn't have a lot. Like it just, I was happy with it. And over the past, really like in the last 4 months or so, I've really noticed like my hair is just laying different. My part seems to like be going out further, and everything just is flat to my head, and it's like I have so much less hair than I had before. And I would curl my hair and section it. I'd be like, wow, these sections are like, it used to take me longer. I used to have more hair to grab, and I just started kind of realizing that. And at first I just thought, well, maybe I'm just not doing the same things. Like I'm not using coconut oil all the time. I'm not using all those little serums and all that I used to do. And so, but anyways, I finally went to a dermatologist about it because my hair really just started laying differently, and it was really noticeable. I was looking at pictures and I was like, wow. And so the doctor tells me, after examining my hair, that my scalp is good and it was healthy. So I was so happy to hear that. And then she tells me that I have something called Telogen Effluvium, which is a overall thinning and shedding of your hair, which is reversible, depending on what is causing it. She said if it is a thyroid issue, then it's permanent. But it could be vitamin deficiencies, you know, it's something kind of that happens sometimes, you know, going through stress and inflammation, or, you know, vitamin deficiencies. So all of that is getting checked. I don't know if any of that is causing it, but she also told me that I have some female pattern baldness. So she tells me that I need to get on Rogaine. And she makes it sound like I'm going to have to be on it the rest of my life. Even if it does help my hair, even if this Telogen Effluvium, so basically what Telogen Effluvium is a type of hair loss where your hair starts to thin and shed, because our hair always goes through 3 stages. There's a growing stage, a resting phase, and a shedding phase. So what this does is, normally we have about 80% of hairs actively growing. The follicle is active, and once you have a hair goes out, another one comes right back in, and your hair is always growing. And then you have about 10 to 20% of that are resting and have shed, and you know, then those will go at some point in time. So what happens is with this is the amount of growing follicles that you have, it can change. So those resting ones can go up, and your number of growing follicles will go down. So you have a lot more hair that's shedding than a lot more hair that's growing. And this process can be months, it can be years before it kind of jumps back in and starts growing again. Now she was, you know, the good thing about it is it's reversible, and your hair follicle is still healthy. It's just kind of staying in this resting stage for who knows how long. And if you look up a lot about this, Telogen Effluvium is it's not widely studied. It's not well understood by most doctors. They can't really say like when it'll grow back or whatever. They don't know. And so, you know, I'm sitting there, and, you know, she's telling me my hair may or may not, you know, grow back or, you know, and then saying that I have female pattern hair loss, which, you know, and I'm just like, you know, she starts telling me, you know, have to get on Rogaine. I could do hair transplant. I could do plasma, this BPB and all of this, where they take your blood out and they spin it and then they inject it back into your scalp to which is expensive. Not to mention how expensive hair transplant surgery would be. And I'm just like, why? You know, like, I know it's their job to be informative and to not make any promises because, you know, I get that. But, you know, just didn't really walk away from it with too much positivity. And she was like, sorry, I wish I had better news, you know. And, you know, I know this is not like a huge thing to most people. I know it's not cancer. It's not like something horrible that's going to kill me. And I'm grateful for that. But at the same time, you know, I think especially for women, you know, it's hard to accept that, like, you know, oh, I'm losing my hair, you know, like, and so I was really down about it yesterday, and I was, you know, just kind of like, oh, but you know what, and I'm crying. I mean, I'm emotional about it now because I'm still trying to figure out what to do about it. But this morning I woke up and I was just like, Lord, I don't want to be obsessed with my hair, and I don't want to stress about it, so I'm not going to. And, you know, I had a lot of joy about the whole thing, you know, like, I just wanted to, like, dance around and sing, and I was, like, determined I'm not going to get discouraged. I'm not going to let this, you know, I'm not going to let it bring me down and make me start to be negative, and I'm going to trust God. So I just wanted to share it, and, you know, if you are going through it and there's things that you've done, you know, to share it with each other. You know, that's the awesome thing about YouTube, is that it's a community and you can share what you've been through, and I'm sharing what I'm going through, and I'm still trying to figure it out. And you know, like, I don't really know. I've only done a little bit of research on it too, and I'm finding some seemingly conflicting things. Like, some say you should wash your hair even more now, some say you should wash it less, and, you know, all of that. And so for me, it's going to be a huge learning curve. I figured I would show you real quick too, you know, what's the situation here and how I kind of figured out. If you see how, like, my hair is, like, just kind of just laying flat against me. Yes, I did put some, like, serum in it to keep it smooth in my ponytail, but I mean, I've never had it like this, where it's, like, just so flat and straight. And then if you look at my part, it's never ever been like that. And I'll try to post some pictures of, like, my hair, you know, before. But what really made me notice it too is when I was sectioning my hair, like, for curling and stuff, I'd be like, this is it. This is all the hair I have, like, to curl. There used to be so much more than this, you know? And I've never been like that, where you could just see my scalp so easily. And then, you know, in the back, you know, it's just, like, doing its own thing up here. Like, it wouldn't lay with my regular part normally. So, and then as you can see my ends, it looks like I've been, you know, constantly flat ironing my hair, and I haven't. You know, my hairdresser, when I went in for, you know, a trim recently, she was like, whoa, what did you do? Did you start using your flat iron you know, like, a lot? I was like, no, actually, I've used even less heat. And another thing that made me start to realize that my hair was probably thinning is, for probably a year now, everyone asks me all the time if I've gotten a haircut. And I'm like, it's been like 4 months. You know, like, and my hair, like, just hasn't really grown. And I was just like, what is going on, you know? And at first, you know, I'm thinking, oh, everybody's, you know, you're finally doing your hair nice. Like, everybody's asking because, you know, like, your hair looks good. And it's like, until I realized, no, it's not because your hair looks good. It's because it looks like there's less hair. And so, you know, see, on this side, it's not as bad. But it's definitely, you know, a lot thinner than it was. Like there's just nothing much, not a lot covering my scalp, it seems like. And then when I would pull it in a ponytail, like straight back, you know, if I try to do like a slick back, get all my hair, you know, there's parts here, and you know, there would just be a lot more like scalp showing through my ponytail, and I was just like, what? So, you know, but I'm not defined by my hair, I know that. So I'm not, you know, I'm talking about it today, and yes, I'm still a little emotional about it, but really going forward, I am just going to relax about it. I'm not going to stress about it. I'm just going to trust God that He's going to help it grow. So I wanted to share with you what I'm planning to use to try to help my hair recover. I'm still trying to kind of research it, figure it out. Obviously, eating healthy is going to be big. I've already upped my water intake even before I went to the doctor. Probably about a week and a half ago, I started drinking around a gallon of water a day, and that has helped a lot as well, like with the dryness in my hair, the dryness in my scalp. So with that, and then the gummy vitamins, my Ollie hair vitamins, when those run out, I have like 2 more bottles. When those run out, I think I'm going to try Viviscal and see if that might help my hair grow as well. So another thing I'm going to start consistently using, because I think that's the key, is consistency through all of this, is using the Vital Proteins collagen peptides again. Just because it has lots of amino acids, the collagen, everything that's good, really healthy and essential for your hair and your skin. So I'm really going to try to be consistent using this, because I think that will help a lot. So I did get Rogaine per doctor's suggestion. So I will be doing that once a day. As far as pre-wash treatments, so something to kind of like protect my hair before I wash it, I am planning on alternating between the Olaplex number 3, which last month when my hair was breaking so much, I thought I will go get an Olaplex treatment. I'm sure it's the bleaching that did it to my hair that is making it break, you know. And it's initially, it did actually seem to help a little bit. I lost a little bit less in the shower, but I've continued using it. It doesn't, and it still went back up again. I started losing a bunch more hair, so I don't know. But so I'll finish this out. Maybe if anything, maybe it'll act as a barrier. I don't know. So I will finish this out, and hopefully that will help. And another thing that I've used in the past when I was trying to grow my hair is the Shea Moisture 10-in-1 renewal system. And it has castor oil and marula oil and liquid biotin and a bunch of other things that that you coat your scalp in, and you know, massage it in, and you leave it in, and it really helps like with conditioning, and it really just helps keep your scalp healthy and all of that. And I've had good success with that in the past, so I'm going to start using that again, you know, consistently. So always putting something into my hair before I wash it, and you know, like this is natural. Olaplex you wouldn't put on your scalp, so, but at least for like the ends, you know, the breakage on the ends, I'm hoping that will help. But this being all natural, I think will be great. So I'll be doing that as far as pre-wash. As far as shampooing, I know sulfate-free is going to be the way I'm going to need to go, and something with less chemicals if I can. So I've bought the Pura Dior scalp therapy shampoo and the healing conditioner, and these have like argan oil and zinc and lots of essential oils and natural. So that's what I like about these. No sulfates, of course, no harmful chemicals or anything like that, and natural. And that's going to feel, you know, it makes me feel better about putting something natural into my hair as much as possible. And from what I've read, it's really important as best you can to try to keep it natural. So I'll be using the Pura Dior. And then also, because I have these, I'm thinking of using these as well. The Alterna Caviar Replenishing Moisture. Although I'm kind of wondering if I should just go exchange these for their clinical, you know, shampoo. I don't really know. I don't know what to do. But, so yeah. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. I probably will be doing a few more videos of like, you know, updates and all of that, letting you know how it's going and kind of sharing my progress with you. If you're going through this as well, I feel you, and if you want to leave a comment, you know, saying that you're going through it too, I will definitely keep you in my prayers, and, you know, can't wait to see our end result when it all comes back even better than it did before. So anyway, so thank you guys for watching this video. I really appreciate it. I hope you'll have an amazing day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.